And over in Oakland County, voters, some undecided, gathered at a local diner to watch the debate to see if tonight's performance helped solidify their decision.
7 News Detroit reporter Ruta Olsenaida spoke to voters from all across the area to see if tonight made a difference in how they plan to vote on Election Day.
At Zalman's on Woodward Monday really was a micro look into the entire state of Michigan. People of all walks of life, differing opinions, coming together to watch the debate. Before it even began, we sat down with these voters and asked them what issues matter most to you.
Of course, the border is important, immigration, economics, and safety is very important.
Public health, education, and female rights.
The main issue would be the economy. That's definitely number one. As a business owner, the economy is a big factor because, if people are making money, then business is good.
A number of topics voters wanted to hear from both Alyssa Slotkin and Mike Rogers Monday night in the 7 News Detroit debate for U.S. Senate. And the race couldn't be tighter. Some voters were undecided before the candidates took to their podiums.
Not necessarily 100% sure, so the debate might probably swing me depending on how it goes.
Others with their minds already made up. Sitting down for dinner, listening to the candidates talk about the issues that matter most to them.
So how would your specific policies help working families here in Michigan?
After the debate, business owner Oliver Yu says he was satisfied with how Rogers handled questions, specifically about the economy and immigration.
Actually, the whole debate, I ended up hearing more than I thought, so that really helped me pick which side I'm voting for.
Other voters saying Slotkin was the standout candidate to them.
I thought that she was prepared with the facts and figures that backed her statements.
Compared to the last debate, Metro Detroiters liked how the candidates stuck more to policy and plans this time around rather than insults.
I like the civility more of this debate than I did the last one.
So what did you think about tonight's debate and both of the candidates' performance?
I think tonight's debate went as expected. I think that at this point, anyone who says that they don't know who they're going to vote for, really.
And with their stomachs full and minds now made up, these voters plan on taking their opinions to the polls.
Of course, we're all Michiganders, and we love Michigan. So let's may the best man or woman win, okay?
In Bloomfield Hills, I'm Ruta Olsenaida, 7 News Detroit.
Thank you, Ruta. Now remember, maybe you missed part of it. You can watch tonight's debate in its entirety on WXYZ.com.